Most people that start in sports betting, most people that are in sports betting, have no bankroll. I get hit with DMs every day on Instagram, on Twitter. Yeah, Frank, I'm ready. I'm ready to go. I want to, start my sports betting journey. I'm ready to stop losing. Okay, what's your bankroll? 20 bucks, 50 bucks, 100 bucks. You have to understand that's not a bankroll. That's pocket change, okay? Pocket change, all you're doing with that pocket change is you're expecting to get a crazy amount of money off of that. So remember this, if you have a $50 bankroll and you get a 100% return in a year, which is unheard of to get a 100% return in any type of investment, guess how much you've made? 50 bucks. So you would wait $50 all year long to make 50 bucks? I doubt that. People will not do that. All right. So you have to understand that you need to have a legit bankroll. You have to have some money. All right. You have to have at least $1,000 is what I usually say, at least, if not 3 to 5 to 10, to be able to take this serious. Because here's the thing, I am not going to take you serious if you only have 10, 20, 50 bucks to tell me that you have for a bankroll. I'm not going to take you serious, because then obviously you're not taking yourself serious by having pocket change to think that that is a bankroll. So having your bankroll is very important. You got to have money to make money. Because now think, if you have a $10,000 bankroll and you make a 100% return in a year, you've made $10,000. So you have to understand that it takes money to make money. Those with no money are not going to hit those quick come-ups. That's not the way that it works. Again, you need to have the correct strategy in place as well. To be successful, you have to have the right strategies. If you don't have the right strategies, you're just going to be spinning your tires and you're probably just going to lose. All right, because you could have the right bankroll management, but if you have the wrong strategy, you're just going to slowly bleed out. All right, if you're winning 40% of the time, yeah, you're not going to lose right away, but you're going to slowly bleed out, and next thing you know, you're going to empty out your bankroll a little bit here, and then it's all gone. So you got to have the right strategies in place. If you don't have the right strategies in place, you are not going to be successful with this. Now, if you guys want those strategies, like the probability ones that I show you guys every single day, and you want me to teach you how you can do those probabilities, click the link in the description. Very important, because if you want to be successful, you have to follow somebody that is successful. All right, plain and simple. There is no other way around it. There's no other way around it. Now, another thing is staying consistent throughout the ups and downs of the roller coaster ride of sports betting. You're going to win, you're going to lose, you're going to win, you're going to lose. That's the way that it goes. If you win 70% of the time, you're going to lose 30% of the time. So you're still going to get that feeling of losing. But you have to stay consistent throughout of it. It does not matter what happens. You have to stay consistent. You have to be able to bet every single time that you are going to bet, which should be every single day, because if there's stuff going on every day, there is probabilities out there. Why is this show? Why do I do it every single day? Because there is opportunity out there every single day. So you have to be able to have time to stay consistent and put your bets in, do your research. Got to have time for that. And if you know how to do it correctly, it shouldn't take you that long. Like me, what I teach, all my guys under an hour each day, and they find the probabilities and everything that they need. It's that simple. You don't need to complicate it. People think that you need to spend 10 hours, 12 hours doing research. You do not need to do that. I've ran across so many people that have come to me for help that are doing 8 hours, 10 hours plus research, doing the wrong research, and they're losing. You're wasting your time, all right? You could do this in under an hour. Very simple. Under an hour each day, you could do this. You could stay consistent. You could be successful. It's that simple, trust me. Now, another thing is stop chasing the big payouts. The big payouts is what dooms every single sports bettor. So everybody's trying to chase those guys that have $10, $20, $50, $100, 200 bucks, trying to chase those big parlays. Those big parlays, because that's where you're going to win 10,000, 20,000, 50,000. That's where you're going to win. You're never going to hit those. No matter how many times you guys look on social media and you see these people putting in 12-leg same game parlays for 10 bucks and winning 15,000, that's probably not going to be you. All right? That is all a tactic by the sports books, by the social media, to get you to think it's possible. So what do? You go and you donate your 10, 20 bucks every single time, trying to get this big payout that you're probably never going to get. And then over the years, you end up putting yourself in a hole that you didn't even realize, because you're betting 10 here, 20 here, 30 here, 50 here. Next thing you know, if you keep track of all that, it ends up being $5,000, $10,000. So understand that chasing the big payout is what broke people do. Because if you have no money, you're trying to get a quick come up and you're trying to make a lot of money from a small amount of money. That's not the recipe for success in sports betting. That is the recipe to lose your money and to develop a gambling problem. All right, if you're trying to chase big payouts, you are going to end up develop a gambling problem and you're going to lose all of your money. I've dealt with thousands of people and I see it day in and day out. I know exactly what it takes to be successful, and chasing big payouts is not what it takes to be successful. The next thing is take your opinion out of it. All right, so many times, even myself, I'll look at a game and the probability's there, the numbers are there, everything's there, but then I'm like, this just doesn't make sense. Like, I don't see how, this player could go under this number. They're going against this team. They should play well against this team. But the numbers and the probability tells you otherwise. And guess what? The numbers and the probabilities are always right. Your opinion, most of the time, is going to be wrong. Sports betting is about numbers and probabilities. It's not about what you think is going to happen. It's just to be honest with you, what you think is going to happen is going to be wrong most of the time. Most of the people that I've dealt with throughout the years, the thousands of people, that's what their problem is. Their opinion. They think their opinion is going to be right, and it's usually wrong. Even myself, early on, I would think, this team's way better than this team, so they should win, right? Oh, wrong. This team scores a crazy amount of points. So does this team. There should be an over. No, wrong. It happens every single time. So make sure that you understand this is the recipe for success. Right here, what I showed you. If you need to screenshot it, you need to write it down. Make sure you have this right here because it's very important. If you want to be successful, you need to emulate what success is. So again, if you guys want me to teach you exactly how to do this stuff one-on-one, click the link in the description.